guys, we're gonna do our flower pot. So I've already started on the base, which you will need to do. I chose to do 2 colors. I didn't have a light pink, and you shouldn't have one in your kit, but if you add white to the pink, mix it together, you can get a lighter pink, and then I did something similar to the purple. So the first thing you need to do is you need to paint your flower pot, get it all the way done, and then you're ready to start decorating. I have a couple of ideas for decorating. I have my hot glue gun out because I don't really have time on the video to wait for you guys to, let the glue dry or whatever. So I'm gonna hot glue it. If your mom has a hot glue gun, dad, grandma, wherever you are hanging out and doing your art, get the hot glue gun ready, have an adult help if you need it. So I'm gonna use some of the flowers that were in the kit. If you ran out of those, it's no big deal. But basically I'm gonna put the flowers on. So first of all, if you do not have hot glue, what you're going to wanna do is use a different kind of glue, and you're going to put the glue on, stick this in place. You can hold it for a little bit, or you can actually stick it on. It's not gonna work because I don't actually have glue on there. But if you stick it on like that and then walk away for a little while, leaving it upside down, being upside down, it's gonna hold it in its spot. Pretty much any glue you use is gonna dry clear, so you should be able to get that on there just fine. All right, so what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna flip it back around. My hot glue gun fell. And I'm back. All right, so with the hot glue gun, new stick is in there. I am going to just pick a random spot. I'm gonna put a dot of glue on here. There we go, going back over there. And I'm gonna grab one of the flowers. Once I have the flower on there, I'm gonna take the green paint. I'm gonna look in my brush collection for the littlest brush I can find. If you've been here at the studio, you know I weirdly lick my brushes. So here we go. That's just to make my tips straight. It's kind of gross. All right, I'm gonna just do a straight little line of green like that, and I'm gonna put little flowers all the way around. To make my leaves, I am just going to actually flatten the brush. So if I just flatten the brush like that, look, I have 2 really good leaves and I didn't even have to try very hard. Now I'm gonna turn, grab the hot glue gun again. When I grab the hot glue gun, I like to have my flowers be different sizes, and so I'm gonna go a little lower on the next flower. So this one, I think I'll use purple. All right, now again, with the hot glue gun, it is very hot. Same step. This time I'm actually not gonna lick my brush because it has paint on it. This paint tastes disgusting. All right, so straight line. And then I did the exact same thing. Now I'm gonna go all the way around and have a really pretty flower pot that way. If you have jewels left over, one of the things that's fun to do with the jewels is put another little dot of hot glue right on top of the flower, and then I can pick a jewel. I've got a purple one right here. I'd be very careful because the jewels are small and that hot glue gun burns. I put my jewel right in the middle of the flower pot. So that one's good to go. The other thing is, say you used all your buttons and you used all your jewels, you can actually take your paint, I showed you already in a different video, use your middle finger. I would then take, I'm gonna do a dot of paint, sorry, I used my middle finger, and do it again. I'm gonna do a dot of paint, I have a paper towel right over here. Once I have that dot of paint, I'm gonna go back to that same brush I used for green because it's my tiniest brush. Now I'm gonna add some flower petals. My flower petals are going to just be white. And I do my flower petals the exact same way I did the leaves. So I'm just gonna push that brush flat, and I can make it almost all the way around with only dipping once. Look at that. That is a cute little flower. So flowers are cute. You could put a sunshine somewhere on there. I don't have any red, but if I had red, it would be cute to make maybe a little ladybug. I'm going to use the yellow. The yellow would be really cute if you want to come along here somewhere and make a bee. So a bee, actually, I used the paintbrush for that, but my thumb would make an excellent shape right there for a bee. I would need to let that dry, so I can't do anything to it as far as the black stripes are until it's dry. But what I can do is I can come back over here to my white Bees have little wings, of course, because they fly from flower to flower. So I went ahead and put little wings on it. Anyway, decorate this however you want to do it. When you're done, you just take the bag of dirt, put about half of the dirt in, grab the bottom of the flower and pop off the bottom. That's the root ball. You want the root ball to be popped so that the roots can grow down into the dirt. Make a little, I use my finger and make a little hole in the middle. Put that flower down in the middle. Get the rest of your dirt and then loosely pack it in. And then yours doesn't have the little dish underneath. The hole is for draining. And so just set it outside somewhere, like on a patio table, or you can also, like if you're inside, put a paper towel underneath it. If you want to, you can take any extra Mod Podge and glitter. Still got my glitter right here. You can cover the entire thing with Mod Podge or with glitter, and that both of those have glue in them that's going to seal it and make it shiny. You can also like dig around in the garage or in craft supplies you have at home. A clear acrylic spray will also make it nice and shiny. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you're having fun with your spring break projects, and I will talk to you soon.